Look at this, bros. So, I mean, I'm not trying to name drop here, but was talking to my buddy David, displays model behavior. Probably heard of him. He's like the number one YouTube channel in the world, as far as I'm concerned. He's one of the only people besides Talker Art that I'm subscribed to. But I do want to tell you this. Amazing channel. I've been watching him for 3 years. He's the only person I ever donated money to online. So, we'll get into it. David displays model behavior. Robots _ R _ art. S. Goken. We have also, I'm sorry. I forgot. I was on a roll for a minute. Oh, Mecha Alliance. Check them out as well. So, quick box. Not trying to do a long, huge review. This thing, guys, boys. I know people were a little concerned about the weight. I'm going to concentrate on this guy for the review. All right? And then what I'm going to do is obviously some comparisons, and then I'm going to do another separate video on every fucking Voltron. I'm talking the 81/84. We're going to compare them. I'm not going to go through them in super detail. Oh my god, I forgot this opens. Holy shit. Boys, we got something going on here. Here. I don't even want to stop the camera. I love Voltron, my first super robot. Like most American kids. Oh, hey, what am I doing here? Sorry. Getting ahead of myself. Hold on. You know what I have to do now, boys. This is going to be a little bit of a striptease here. I don't know what music I can put on, but check this out. Ooh! Ooh! I Magic Mike that motherfucker, boys! Oh, shit. Here, I'm just trying to get the whole thing. That's what she said. So, look at that. Damn! So, I'm not too familiar with 3.0. I do have some of their products. The reason why I say I'm not too familiar with them is just because of the fact that they have Neon Genesis figures. It's called the Robo Dow. So I think this is, like Solar Chigokin has the SOC, then they have the Super Robot. So I think this is maybe some sort of, their line. They do other figures. Gonna open this up. We'll get right to it. Directions. So the weapons and everything, which is cool. This one has a saw blade in the foot, and I saw a review that it showed like the saw blade was hard to put in, something to that effect. Again, you know me, guys. If you've seen my videos, I'm not going to go through every little detail or aspect. I'm going to check it out, put it together. You guys are going to see it, and it's going to be a good time. The plastic doesn't weigh much. He probably, this isn't a chunky, hefty, die-cast laden figure. This is what I'm going to call the poor man's Blitzway. I've said it before. It's a great figure, but at the same time, it's just going to be, it's all the same as the Blitzway. It's just smaller scale. I'm going to definitely bust out the Blitzway and do a quick comparison at the end of this so you guys can see. We're not even talking, there's been, I don't know how many Voltron releases since the SOC, which was the granddaddy. This one, I don't think I should have any shoulder issues. There were shoulder issues. Let me get the other tray. Some people like Sal couldn't form Voltron. We are still talking about him in our community. So, right off the bat, This thing doesn't even stay on. So that's a little bit of an issue right there. Going through it, I mean, this thing, it's really not heavy. I mean, I'm telling you, man, the fantasy, you know, you're paying for the quality and the name. You can get this figure shipped around 300. I definitely wouldn't pay more than that. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. When the 3-0 Dan Cougar came out, I know he's not as popular as Voltron. Oh, look, see? And I'm going to show you where they improved. Now, the GX71 has just cutouts in the back of the thighs, like that. Now, since the Blitzway, they have something like this now, which is awesome. No company to this day can get rid of the hunchback, but they've extended, I've seen what they did here. It looks like they've extended the back a little to kind of blend it so it's not as prominent. Because looking at it from the side, it doesn't look horrible. I mean, they're extending the back, that square piece right here. It looks like they're trying to blend it a little better. Unlike the Blitzway and SOC, there's no little clip connector here. You'd be able to push it over with your thumb. So when you turn the arms, these won't turn. I don't see any locking mechanism on it. So that's my first kind of, we have, wow, that's nice. That's a good ab crunch right there. 3-0, their quality just seems, getting back to it, just seems a little lacking sometimes. That 3-0 Dan Cougar kind of sucked. I mean, I thought 3-0 was a better company, but I guess they are. I mean, the joints on my Getter Robo, those, you know, clicky joints, they don't, I don't know. And I heard something with the lion's head. Nobody can seem to get the lion's head further than that. I did the cardinal sin, boys. I showed Voltron's head before forming it. Fuck. Oh, shit. Let me show you this. Wow. Wow, that's cool. I'll double check. The Blitzway, I don't think, definitely doesn't have that. So, for transformation purposes, you get, that's awesome, guys. That's kind of really cool right there. Let's check out Butterfly. Yup. Look at that, you sluts. Ooh. I hope I didn't break it. I don't think I did. I think it clicks in and out. So you're going to get a lot of articulation there. You guys, this fucking thing's going to hold the sword and slash through. I'm calling the cops. Look at that. Thighs going. So the SOC Voltron, everybody loved it so much, they just tried to patchwork the shit out of it. It was the best Voltron to date. It's still really up there. It's in the top 3, I would say. Or top 2. I mean, the Blitzway is definitely number 1. Let's not even, you can't even talk about price. If something's made better, it's made better. You can't be like, oh, well, then the price. No. If it's better, it's better. End of story. Here we go with this. So what these guys did was tried to copy off that and, you know, just step it up a little bit because you have to have some gimmick besides the price being a little cheaper. So that's what's up. So you have the neck panel, you got the back of the leg panel, the tail. I'm not going to super glue it because I do want articulation, I guess. I mean, I don't have to have it. He's going to stay Voltron. It's just, if it wasn't for such the heft, the SOC I would just have as the lions, but I like the robots better, so I'm just going to keep them in the robot mode. Sorry, I was all over the place, boys. No waste our fucking ticulation. Swivel. Let's see if the legs, yeah, they have the same, like I said, they seem to copy each other a little bit. Here we go. I just want to be easy because you always hear people, oh, the Blitzway had problems. they have these joints, the Blitzway 2, that, like I said, they work against each other in a way. So it's like one of those weird shits. You try to pull one way and then the joint's tightening the other way. And you have to get that sweet spot to like unhinge them. So if you had a couple figures like that, you guys will know what I'm talking about. This thing is really cool. Man, they would kill it. They know how popular Dark Voltron is. I don't know why they don't make more. It just doesn't make any sense. If they did this dark, I'd buy it. I'd have to. So it has the red and green lion tails. That fucking saw blade. I mean, it's, I guess it's kind of cool. They had to do something, right? Blades. Never any details to the weapons. Maybe people would use them if they weren't just these plastic bricks. We do have shooter weapons and toys. They could have added that. The cannons are cool. That blazing sword's pretty cool. We'll take that out. So, all right, boys. Now, lions are a little same. I'll show you the differences, just an overview, but they're all going to be the same articulation for the most part, whatever. Ooh, die-cast legs. Now, you guys will see if you like this or not, right? I don't know if the head, I'm not going to try to pull the head off. I know some lions, they come off. You know, this is what I don't get. I might have said it in another video, but I don't know why they just cannot have the old school stuff pop up. You know, this used to come up. There was you could firing mechanism, even though if it didn't, just, you know, draw on a fake gun or a decal or something. So when you pull it up, it looks, you know, this used to pop up on the old ones. It was a disc shooter. Just pop it up, make it look like a gun, even if you're not going to do the firing mechanisms. It's okay. This is the whole gimmick, guys, to this. The leg, there's the old Voltron. Here's the new Voltron. So if this snapped off, which I'm not saying it's good, I'm just saying. Here. That's the old Voltron. Release button. Now, on the SOC, this one has it too. See, a lot of people didn't know. Let me show you. That on the leg lions here, there's a little button on the side. Now, I know on some of them the directions don't say anything about it, but I think it's to release. Ooh, these legs feel good. It's to release this door, not this way, but to come back up. So you can push it down. Look, just like the SOC. Little leg lock. Lamborghini leg lock. Oh yeah, look in the hole. See that red tab? That's going to be the clicker. So all Voltrons are kind of the same. What they've added over the years is more articulations with the lions. Now, see, I just pushed that all the way. Let me hit this button on the side. Yup. This is the best working one I've ever seen. I don't remember if the Blitzway... Look at that. That's nice and smooth, guys. 3.0 does have quality, but their stuff, it just goes down. I don't think people are digging it. Now, there's a couple ways I guess you could go. You got the leg covering like that, yeah. Some people on the old one put the legs like that, but that would be too much chrome showing, in my opinion. Now that you have the leg covering, there's a little tab. Just make sure you line it up. You don't want to go... Yeah, make sure it's clicked in, I guess. I'm just kind of going easy with it. Letting it find its place. Huh. Well, we'll get the tab in. So, when you take it out, the legs also are on that hinge. Okay? So, this is on a double hinge system. That'll come in here, move the leg perfectly, and look at that. Then, oops, a little bit. It's not damaging anything, a little bit. So if you get it look how easy that was. Look at that. So you're going from that to that. And some kits, and I know there's a way, via magnet or something cool, you know, or maybe just pop these off and have like the silver ring behind it, like make these just removable. But I don't know why they don't do that. Or have some sort of, I don't know, leg covering that you could snap on to make it more tune accurate. Simple things, but this thing is so cool. Look at that. I know I say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it quick, and then I just get into this shit, man. And then I start looking at it for like too long, and then my reviews go, you know what? But once you see one lion, I'm not gonna do the same shit on the yellow. I'm gonna go over it real quick, so don't worry. It's not gonna take forever. I'll get this transformed back. Just want to show you guys. So, just like other ones, no ratchet. I think the Blitzway has the ratchet. Again, I'll do another video with comparison. We could go over Voltron forever. Look. So the legs in this way. Look at that. Look at. So it's a nice, it seems like a nice tight friction joint. Not too worried about it. Same thing. Now look. Legs are the same. So I'm not really going to go over that. They're basically the same as the leg lines, right? What the leg lines don't have is the front panel. So let me show you that. Double hinge system. Okay. Fucking what's coming at me? Legs out. All right. Now be careful here. Tolerance, not really issue, but do that. That's a plastic joint in there. That's fucked up. You know, they didn't have to skip these. Seriously, man. All right, and they do it on a, wow, okay. So here's where they screwed up, and I'm telling you right fucking now. This kind of pisses me off. I hope it's good plastic. That's plastic right there. I wouldn't be surprised in the future if we're all looking for red and green lions with great hinges. Oh, anybody need a 3-0 with a good hinge, not broken? I'm not saying it's gonna, but bad choice there, 3-0. That reminds me of the Sentinel Dan Kuga with the shoulders. So the Sentinel Dan Kuga had circle, like let's say this part wasn't here, it was just this circle. Where the shoulders connected, the circle was plastic and it would snap so easily. So I don't know. 3-0's decent quality, they're good quality. But like I said, if that kind of does suck. So this one doesn't come with pilots. Oh, gun. Yeah, the green gun flips. See? They do the guns on these. That's what I don't get. But you can't let the fucking cannon slide up. You can't, like, put a slot in the plastic molding. That's stupid, man. Look. The ears don't open. I know the mouth opens. I just want to open it. What's cool in later Voltrons, you start seeing these slots in there, so it's not holding it with its mouth. It's for the weapons. But the yellow lion's sick. So here, again, double hinge system. Make sure you get the tolerance. You can pull out the leg. You don't want clearance issue. Boom. See, before the legs used to go like this on every Voltron. But now you got a little more leg covering. And there are tabs. If your tabs aren't fitting in, what I found is you want to get the double hinge system. And then just line it up. Put that right in there. All right. That's it. You can move the legs a little if you need to. All right. You want to kick out those heel spurs, boys. Oh. Look, they look like they move too. Oh, look like, okay. Oh, no, that's for that. I thought it moved back and forth because of the slot, but I guess that's the opening for the hinge. Little side to side on that ankle, boys. How's that? Okay. Starting to come together. Boom. Clip that in. Remember, you got your button on the inside. I forget it. I think it's on the... Don't forget your spudger. This will always help. Now what I did was I wanted to build up this ball, so I put little crazy glue on there. I guess you could use furniture polish or whatever. And then after I know it's solidly dry, I'm going to put this on, spin it a little, make sure it's not stock, you know, go through the motions. We'll get the arms going. What's nice is when you extend it, you get that double jointed elbow. So even though it's plastic, it's in there. Lock that in, and then what's nice, it kind of locks it in for this. And I love how, you know, I love how the green and red are a little different, which is cool. Green is a little more round. Red has the square look. So that's what's up. Quick notation. Cannon moves. This is basically your toe articulation. Then, when you put this back down, the legs pop out automatically. So you put them, squeeze them. Some Voltrons, they went in automatically, I think back in the 84 one, but we'll check it out. And it's kind of hard to do, but I'll show you. These hinges are a little less finicky than the 5 Pro. So these, the hips don't come and pull out, as far as I know. They only doing like that. Now here's that hinge on the inside. So what I did was I just put my thumb here, grabbed this, pushed forward and pulled it. So I brought it out forward. They're just hard to move, so that's cool, man. It's going to be a sick pose. So I'm just finishing it up with some nice Honda spray. Just did all the lions. This thing's glistening right now. Oh, another little thing I found out. So the microfiber leaves lint behind, right? I found this bad boy. Get these shits at Walmart. Detailing cloths. Boom. $5 for like a bunch of them. Detailing cloths. This doesn't leave any lint. Look at that shine, boys. This thing is new. And it's still shining better than it came from the factory. Because remember, I mean, yeah, stuff comes from the factory. It's going to be good, you know, depending on where it is. Not all knockoffs are good, but what I'm getting at is they don't use always the best, you know, spray, whatever stuff, just because of the fact that, you know, it costs too much money. That's why you see cars with aftermarket parts. They want to go faster. You know, you can build it. But basically what I'm getting at is that Honda spray, they're not going to spray and polish. They're going to do the minimum to get it out the door, make it look good. But that Honda spray, ooh, glisten. Damn, man. We're going to put this bad Larry together. Here we go. Now, just because of the rumors, what I'm going to do is take this. I'll show you guys here. A little behind the scenes action. Okay? Get it on there. And I'm going to go in. And this is it. Just simply swab the pieces. Done. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Don't want to go crazy. I'm sure it's fine. All right. All right, so here we go. Here's the part we've been waiting for, boys. Now, I'm just going to hold the button in on the back just to relieve some of the stress. Look at that in. A little bit of a rough time. Oh, there it is. I just had the whole leg itself angled forward. All right, want to make sure we have there it is. You'll feel a light click and then a deeper click. That was my first time doing it on camera. That's how you get it right the first time, boys. So now look. This kind of, you know, doesn't piss me off, but I mean, there's no way to do this no hinge the front way. Like, why does the hinge have to be, you know, it's almost like you want to take these off, flip them around. Huh. Well, it kind of sucks in a way. It's like, I wish the hinges were on the back, but what are you going to do? Look at the face sculpt. I think it's a little sharp. I mean, on camera, it looks sharper than it does in real life. For some reason, it might just be the shadowing. But it doesn't look... I mean, it could be maybe a little fatter, a little wider, but I'd give it, I don't know, 8.5 out of 10. I don't have a problem with it. So let's get them going here, boys. I mean, it'd be a simple thing. I don't want to ruin it, but if you had like one of them watch tools... I'm sorry, it won't focus here. So you got two little pegs. If you had one of them watch tools that took out, like, you know, the links, boom, and just flip these around, you would have this clean side looking forward. But anyway, you know, you can move these, the heads up and down to get different toe articulation as well as the heads depending on what you're looking for. The hips thrust out, which is cool. So we'll get them going. There we go. Look at that. Ab crunch. That's nice. Yeah, that tail thing is kind of unfortunate. But, you know what? It is what it is. I mean, I have it on pretty good. I built up the layers. Now, oh yeah, look at that. Once it's in there, it's a friction. It's like a friction joint. So, just wanted to make sure they were pushed together enough. Yep. There we go. So, no problems. That's him. Gun arms, boom. It's weird that they didn't put some sort of, you know, it seems alright, but it seems like they didn't put some sort of locking system for the shoulders, which kind of sucks. Yeah, getting back to the SOC Voltron, I think I forget if I explained it before, and I apologize. But they came with aftermarket thighs that were a little bit longer and actually had this mechanism built in that Bandai did not do. They just had that indent. So they came out with aftermarket stuff, and then that was in the beginning. They had a chrome version and this kind of same version here. And then after the fact, someone came out with the leg coverings for the GX71. So a lot of people love that GX71, so they tried to do, you know, they did a lot to, you know, update it and keep it around, like a patch on a video game. So that's what's cool. I get it. The GX71's awesome. It's very heavy. It's a SOC, so you know the quality's there. Getting back to this for a second, you can, like most modern Voltrons now, you can take these out if you want to get a little articulation for the wrists. or just keep it blocky, either way. All right, boys. So look, here's the comparison. We're talking the old school Lion Bot. Heads shoot off. Yeah, head shoot off, like I said. Boom, you know the deal. All right, this one I customized. I did the, there was unnecessary plastic in the back of the legs. And I'm going to go, see, you can see where I cut away. Not a huge deal. And he can bend back now. For some reason, the old Voltron could bend his leg forward like a fucking horse. But couldn't bend back. So anyway, boom. Customized a little bit. I'm going to do a video on some of the customizations. But we went from here. That's the Blitzway in the back. This is 3.0. I know I had one of my viewers ask. So here's the difference, buddy. There's the 5 Pro Blitzway 3.0. The original. Damn. So this guy here I did a review on. Shake test. I mean, this is nothing but majesty and quality to the fullest. There was no way Blitzway was going to mess up on a Voltron. So that's him. Boom. But the review. Now 3.0, worth it? You know what? I think so. He has a little bit of heft to him. He's a good size. Honestly, he's in between the soul of Chogokin and the Blitzway. He just doesn't have as much die cast as the SOC version. At this point, they're about the same price point. It's, do you want one that's a little more, you know, I guess tune accurate with the leg covers? I mean, I think he looks good with that chrome. You know what I mean? I think he looks good with the circles because it looks like, you know, the shoulder joints and stuff like that. But that's my review. I hope you guys liked it. We're also still doing the giveaway. That's coming up. Subscribe, tell your friends, check it out, like it if you like the video. Here it is. 3-0, baby.